I know this is one of the most awaited videos on internet today. So we are going to break down the Sargam part of Mere Dholna 3.0 from Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3. And you have already watched my guitar cover in the initial part of the video. And let's not waste any time and directly jump into the tutorial. Before we start the tutorial, we need to figure out the scale first. Okay, and the scale is very interesting. So you can hear this. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. The root is D sharp, then the komal re is involving. Komal re is E. So the root, that means sa, is on the first fret of the fourth string, D sharp. Then we are going to the re, the komal re, that is E, on the very next fret, that is second fret of the fourth string. Ga is G. Shuddh ga is involving here, not komal ga. Okay. Sa, komal re, shuddh ga. Shuddh ga is G. That means the third string open. Tibrama. Tibrama is A here. That is on the second fret of the third string. Pa is obviously Pa. After Tibrama there is Pa and Komal Dha. Pa is on B flat. That is the third fret of the third string, and Komal Dha is just the next note, that is B, means the fourth fret of the third string. Shuddhni, that is D, and D is on the third fret of the second string. The high Sa is D sharp again, that is on the fourth fret of the second string. So I'm playing it without saying the position, without giving any break. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa komal re, shuddh ga tibrama, pa komal dha shuddhni sa, sa shuddhni, komal dha pa tibrama, shuddh ga komal re sa. And obviously after this Sa there is Komal Re. The high Komal Re is on the first string open, that means the E. Sa re, sa re. The high Komal Re is the first string open, that means the E note. Shuddh ga is G, the high G, that is third fret of the first string. So the highest note of this Sargam is the Ga of the high octave, that is G, and this is on the third fret of the first string. Okay, so the entire range is Sa komal re, shuddh ga tibrama, pa komal dha shuddhni sa, komal re, shuddh ga of the higher octave. And when I'm coming to the lower octave, the notes are engaging. Sa, you know the Sa, that is D sharp on the first fret of the fourth string. Ni, Ni of the lower octave is on the D, that means the fourth string open. Sa, Ni of the lower octave is on the fourth string open. Komal Dha is on B, the second string of the fifth string. So this is the range. Dha ni sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa re ga sa re ga ma pa da ni sa re ga, and on the lower octave sa ni dha. So we have understood which notes are being involved in the Sargam and the positions of the notes. So when I'll explain the Sargam, I will not mention the positions again. It will be so disturbing and very lengthy. So you have understood where is Sa, where is Komal Re, where is the other notes of the higher and the lower and the mid octave. So I am just mentioning the Sargam, the Sa Re Ga Ma, while teaching the Sargam. Okay. So the first part is Nisa 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 Dhani Ni Dhani Ni Dhani Madha Da Madha Da Madha Gama Pada Ni Re Sa. Okay. So you have already known the notes, but I am still explaining slowly. I am playing Ni, Ni, Ni Sa, Ni Sa, Ni Sa, Ni Sa, Dhani, Ni Dhani, Ni Dhani, Madha Da, Madha Da, Madha, Gama Pada Ni Re Sa. You can play the higher Re on the 5th fret of the 2nd string also, or you can play on the 1st string open also. Your choice. I am comfortable with playing on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Okay. So the first part I am singing and playing again. Nisa 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 Dhani Ni Dhani Ni Dhani Madha Da Madha Da Madha Gama Pada Ni Re Sa. So in the beginning of the video, I have mentioned the notes that Sa, Komal Re, Shuddhga, Tibrama, Pa, Komal Dha, Shuddhni and Sa. There is nothing out of the mentioned notes in this Sargam. So if I am playing Re in this entire Sargam, all the Re will be Komal Re. Okay. I hope you understood. All the Dha will be Komal Dha. All the Ma will be Tibra Ma. All the Ni will be Shuddh Ni. Okay. So Sa and all the Re will be Komal Re. All the Ga will be Shuddh Ga. All the Ma will be Tibra Ma. All the Pa will be Pa. Obviously there is no Komal or Tibra of Pa. All the Dha will be Komal Dha. All the Ni will be Shuddh Ni, and the high Sa is Sa, and the other notes of the higher and lower octave will be the same. Okay. So we have cleared the first part. Nisa 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 Dhani Ni Dhani Ni Dhani Madha Da Madha Da Madha Gama Pada Ni Re Sa. Okay. Let's go to the second part. Nisa Sa Sa Nisa Dhani Ni Ni Dhani Madha Da Da Madha Gama Pada Ni Re Sa. Almost the same, just the timing of the notes are a bit different, but it is almost the same. Okay. So let's go to the next part. Sa 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 Ga Ma Ga 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 Pa Ma Ga 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 Ma Da Ni Ni Dha Ma Ga Ni Sa Ga. The Ni is here the lower octave Ni, means the D note, that is 4th string open. Sa 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 Ga Ma Ga 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 Pa Ma Ga 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 Ma Dha Ni Ni Dha Ma Ga Ni Sa Ga. In this last part Ga Ni Sa Ga, the Ni is the low octave Ni, that means the D note. All the notations that I am singing and I am playing is written under here. Okay. So I am playing again. sa 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 ga ma ga 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 pa ma ga 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 ma dha ni ni dha ma ga ni sa ga. The next part. Ma 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 dha ni dha 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 ni sa 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 ga ga re sa ni dha ma dha ni. Okay. Ma 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 dha ni dha 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 ni sa sa sa. This is the higher octave sa. Ga ga re sa ni dha ma dha ni. The ga and the sa and the re in the last part is the higher octave notes. Ga ga re sa ni. Ga here is ga is on the third fret of the first string is G. Ga ga re. I am playing re on the first string open, that is E. Sa ni. Sa ni is on the fourth and the third fret of the second string, and this belongs to the mid octave. So I do not need to explain this anymore. Let's see this part again. Ma 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 dha ni dha 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 ni sa 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 ga ga re sa ni dha ma dha ni. Now the next part of this is very interesting. Sa ni dha ma ga sa ni dha ni sa ga ma dha ni sa ni. Sa ni dha ma ga sa ni of the lower octave, dha of the lower octave, ni of the lower octave, sa ga ma dha ni sa ni. Okay, sa ni dha ma ga sa ni dha ni sa ga ma dha ni sa ni. To the next part. Sa ni dha ma ga sa ga ma dha sa ni dha ma ma ga ni re ga ma ni dha ma ga sa ga ma dha. Let's learn up to this, then we'll go to the very known part, that is Nisa Nisa, that is Nisa 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 Nisa. But before that we need to fix this. Sa ni dha ma ga sa ga ma dha sa ni dha ma ma ga ni, the lower octave ni, re ga ma ni dha ma ga. Okay, so without any break I am playing this in a very organized way. Then sa ga ma dha, sa ga ma dha, and jumping into the very known part, Nisa 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 dhani 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 dhani. This does not need it. This is not needed to be explained. Very easy. Nisa 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 dhani 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 dhani. Then the chromatic part arrives. Gama pada ni da pa ma, gama pada ni da pa ma, gama pada ni da pa ma, gama pada ni da pa ma. 2 times. Gama pada ni da pa ma, gama pada ni da pa ma. 2 times. Then gama gama pa ma gama ga re, gama pa ma gama ga re sa ni dhani sa dha, dha and ni of the lower octave. Okay, gama pa ma gama ga re sa ni dhani sa. Then again, then the next part, dha dhani ni sa sa ga ga ma ga, dha and ni of the lower octave, dha dhani ni sa sa ga ga ma ga, sa sa ga ga ma ma dha dha ni dha. Okay, dha 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 ni ni sa sa ga ga ma ga sa sa ga ga ma ma dha dha ni dha. This part is not very hard. Then sa ni sa ga ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga. The sa, the ga and the re is of the higher octave. Okay. Sa ni sa ga. The ga is of the higher octave, and I have mentioned it before that the high ga is on the third fret of the first string, that is G, the high G. Okay. Sa ni sa ga ga re sa ni, ga of the higher octave, re of the higher octave, that is open string E, the first string open. Sa ni, okay. Sa ni sa ga ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga. Clear? Going to the next part. Ga ma dha ni dha ma ga, ga ma dha ni dha ma ga. Not repeated, just ga ma dha ni dha ma ga, ga ma dha ni dha ma ga, ga ma dha ni dha ma ga. Okay. Then ga ma ga re sa ni dha ni. So this entire part will be. I have played the ga ma dha ni dha ma ga a lot of time to make you understand, but this does not mean that it will be played a lot of, that it will be played for a lot of time. It will be played just for once. Okay. I am playing this part without explaining anything, then you will understand very clearly. Ga ma dha ni dha ma ga re sa ni dha ni. Then the part is very interesting. The next part is very interesting. Sa ma ga pa ma ni dha ma, pa ma ga re sa ni. Sa ma ga pa ma ni dha ma, pa ma ga re sa ni. This part will be played twice. Okay. This part will be played really twice. So sa ma ga pa ma ni dha ma, pa ma ga re sa ni. Again, sa ma ga pa ma ni dha ma, pa ma ga re sa ni. Then the next part is very easy. Starting from the lower octave dha and the lower octave ni. Dha dha ni sa ga ga ni sa ga ga ma ma sa ga ga ma ma dha ga ma dha ni ma dha ni sa ni dha ni sa ga. You need to stay for a little time on the higher octave ga, and here the sa and the ga that I have played in the last part is of the higher octave, but I'm coming from the lower octave dha. Lower octave dha, lower octave ni, then sa, ga, ma dha ni sa ga. Okay, the entire range has been played at the very last of the Sargam, from the lower dha to the higher ga. So the entire Sargam was revolving around this range, from the lower octave dha to the higher octave ga. Dha dha ni sa ga ga ni sa ga ga ma ma sa ga ma dha ga ma dha ni ma dha ni sa ni dha ni sa ga. Playing without any break. So the Sargam ends here, and I hope there is no problem with understanding the entire lesson. I hope you enjoyed a lot this tutorial and you're happy to learn the Mere Dholna 3.0 Sargam part. And I'm eagerly waiting for your feedback on this tutorial. And keep practicing with a lot of energy. And see you in the next lesson. Till then, stay musical, stay happy. Signing off for today.